Yeah, so I'm in the Acura TSX 2011, I believe. 2000, no, it's a 10. 10. Okay, and I did what kind of just a rant about the drink holder in one of these. This is another loaner car. You can see this drink holder is fine. And it got so much traffic. I've never had a YouTube video with more traffic, except the one, there's one other one that I have. But anyway, now I'm going to talk a little bit about this what do you call it? The nav system. I was about to say this Metro bus here that's about to cut me off and run the red light. Look, Metro just running that red light. Anyway, so the nav system, I guess you can probably see that pretty clearly, right? So it has, really it looks just like all the gas stations. At first I thought it was, yeah, it's all gas stations. So that kind of makes sense. There's a Honda dealership or something. I wonder, it's interesting they don't put, obviously, they don't put Toyota or anybody else on there. Or maybe they do, but I doubt it. And then there's a bunch of food. There's like forks and knives, those little gray things, those little icons. So my point about this is I don't want those icons. And I guess, I'm just guessing that there's a control in this whole menu system here, but I'm only guessing that maybe there's not, because I didn't do anything. I didn't adjust anything. I've had a couple of these cars before, and I don't remember there being all these icons and things on the board. There's also construction, which I find very useful. There's a construction zone icon, like a little flagman and a warning sign. But I don't want those, all those icons on my map. It's very confusing. I want the road name, the route number, or name. I want, an icon that shows where I am, the caret, right? Which I'm losing the. I mean, I can see it clearly. It's a little orange arrow, but I'm a little bit confused by all the icons on the screen. Overall, I would not purchase the GPS on one of these cars, one of the older. Well, this isn't even older. This is almost brand new. It just seems like an outdated system. I guess it's the display that seems the most outdated. I'm sure it's pretty awesome overall. I certainly have gotten, it is very convenient. I use it on my phone in my car because I don't have the nav, the tech package in my car. I still don't love this this control, but I can understand why you would need this large control here. I may or may not be driving right now, by the way. Past a number of cops. It's illegal to hold an electronic device in your hand while driving in Washington, D.C., which is where I'm at now. I started in Maryland, so I'm going to go ahead and end this transmission here shortly. But I don't know. I don't know that I would want this, and for the money, I definitely don't want it. The only thing, as I said in my cup holder rant / review, is that I like the iPod, iPhone, integration that exists in this system. But of course, in a rental or in a loaner car, I'm not going to go through setting that up. I know people that have it, and I've seen it in action, and I think it's it could be quite useful. But to pay the extra dollars for this thing, this whole little rig here, and this funky looking big knob in the center of your dashboard like that, I mean, if you think it looks cool, that's maybe, I'm not going to comment on that, but I don't think it looks that cool. Or sleek or anything. I think it looks way weird. And the icons on my map. Why are all those food icons on my map? Again, I use an iPhone, so I've got these, access to these bits of information elsewhere. What I want on the dashboard is if I'm going to use this in a built-in system, is I want quick, easy, information, not a bunch of shit. I'm looking forward to the day when all of this is integrated anyway, where you've got your device that you carry with you, a pod, if you will, of some form that includes, probably a phone, all your messaging ability and your voice ability, and all this navigation and stuff, and you just have a display on your dashboard that gives you all that in an easy interface, and maybe some funky knob like this somewhere on your dash or something. I don't know. I don't want the funky knob though. Get rid of the funky knob. Come on.